Welcome back, everybody, and welcome if you are new. Today we're in the dirt street stocks here at Bristol. Ran a decent time in practice. Track was pretty clean, and now it's starting to get pretty worn in, so times are going to probably be a little bit off from what they were in practice, I would assume. But the bottom's starting to get worn in. We'll probably just run up where the grip is at, try to keep that momentum. 3 and 4 might run the bottom, actually. We will see how it pans out for us. But run the top, get as much speed as we can coming into this first lap. I'm going to run right up here where this grip is. Try to keep the car just pointed straight. I'm trying not to get too sideways on the exit. 3 and 4 I don't think is very worn in at all. So I'm just going to run right along the bottom. Slide it up into the grip on exit. And hopefully have a pretty decent lap there. 8:82. Okay, we're actually faster than we were in practice. Shocked by that, to be honest. Really did not think we were going to get faster. And the one car ran a 7, so he is absolutely flying. I don't know if he ran the grip in 3 and 4 or ran on the low side, but I'm happy with that. That's the fastest I've ran so far today here. Ran 8:78 on the second lap, so he definitely ran that grip in 3 and 4, because I ran that on the second lap and didn't have a run in and still got slightly faster. So hopefully we don't fall down too far. Hopefully we could stay top 2. That would be great, at least for the time being. We'll have pole position in our heat. We had Anthony, who is number 10 in this race, say what's up and good luck. So good luck to him as well. Appreciate you watching, but best of luck to you. We fell down to 3rd, so that kind of is rough. We'll be in heat number 1. Let's see if we could get past the 1 car, but 4 car got a really good time as well. It's the first time I've seen people in the 7s today, so I'll bring you guys back and get ready to go green in the heat races. Alright, we are starting second in heat number 1. The 10 car is in the other heat, it looks like, so we'll probably see how that goes for him. This track's gonna get pretty worn in through the 2 heat races. Thought we were gonna have a consolation at first, but then they ended up splitting up the lobby because a bunch more people registered in the last couple minutes. Ooh, I like the web design on like the side of the 1 car. That's pretty cool. But hopefully we could beat him out today in this heat. That'd be great. See where he's running at. It's going to be tough to pass, I think, until the feature race when it gets real worn in. Probably going to restart in 4th gear. It seems like it's usually the best in these cars. You get rolling and then you don't have to shift. Usually shifting will slow you down some on the straights. But let's see how this goes. You just need a good solid start. We're already in the outside lane, so hopefully we can get to that grip pretty easily. Don't think the bottom's going to work too well. I think people will just be sliding around a little bit too much, spinning their tires. We are car 2 here. I don't know how many are in the race. I think there's like 13, 14, something like that. I think about 12 to 13, actually. I can't quite remember. This 1 car is like fast, slow, like catching up the pace car, falling all the way back. It's confusing as hell to me. He'll probably get a pretty good jump. I'm interested to see what his iRating is too, to be honest. Catching up to the pace car, he's going to check everybody up probably, and as soon as the pace truck's going to go, he's probably going to go. Pace truck is in. He waited on a second. Had a decent jump. 5 car had an okay jump. He's in the wall. We're just going to ride this grip line. The 5 is to our inside. We'll just try to hold him down by running this line. And hope he doesn't hit the apron. He actually got a good run through 3 and 4. I'm shocked by that. So I have to run like all 4 tires in the grip, which kind of just makes you slide a little bit too much. It gives me hope for the feature race at least. Running the bottom off the start. Didn't really have much of a choice here, being stuck in the outside lane. I would think the outside lane would have been a little bit better, though. I'm kind of shocked on how well they're riding the bottom and getting a run down the straightaways. But this track will be immensely different in the feature race, like going through all the laps. But good pass by the 5. We were in a real solid line right on the bottom, and he just got by us slowly, lap after lap. We'll see if we can try to get back by him. Had a really good run there in 3 and 4. Had a nice straight line on exit. Have to let off a little bit to keep the car down here. Hopefully we don't get taken 3 wide. 3 and 4 definitely keeps the grip a little bit better in 3 and 4 on the bottom than it does in 1 and 2. So you can definitely get a little bit of a run through 3 and 4. 1 and 2 is much tougher. And it wants to slide up. Got a little too sideways there. I think the 3 clipped me, but it didn't affect either of us, luckily. My car's starting to catch the 1, it seems like. I'm just getting past left and right now. Ooh, 3 is in the wall hard there. Really just need to be in the right lane at the right time. It seemed like the bottom was good to start the heat. Towards the end of this, the top kind of worked a little bit better. Either that or I suck, which that's very possible. But we still have a whole feature race to gain back spots. We'll be starting in, if we keep this spot, in 7th, which is kind of rough, but it is what it is. It's real close racing. It's basically a dirt super speedway for these things. They're all going low. They might slide up. I'm trying to get a big run down in turn 4. All the way up to all their bumpers, basically right where we were going into the corner. So that worked out for the most part. Yeah, that was fun. Feature race should be pretty good. Hopefully we can stay this clean as well. Hopefully we can all stay pretty clean. If I didn't get to the inside of the 5, I still don't think I would have gotten by him, but I don't think I would have gotten past by the 3 if I just would have stayed behind the 5. Because they ran that bottom so well. Got by me real clean too. Because they were running right on that edge at the bottom. Just able to keep it real straight too, which was shocking to me. I didn't think they were going to be able to keep it as well as they did. 3 and 4 didn't surprise me as much. 1 and 2 is where I was more surprised, but being all 4 wheels in the grip kind of just slides around a lot. Hard to get a bunch of grip. But for the feature, the grip line's going to be up higher. So we should be all right. But I think that's where, this is where he got by me and we got clear of the 3. Going down this front stretch. Then I think we were real clear of the 3 going through 1 and 2. And then I had a great line in 3 and 4 and it got me down to the bottom on the 5. Had a real good line here. It's just so tough to pass. So tough to pass. And then just couldn't get by him after that. 3 car got by us on the outside. But let's go see what happens in this one. Hopefully they can have as clean of a race as we did. Go through the field. The 4 car will be on pole here. 7, then the, what is that, 6, 8. Oh no, it's a 9. I guess the roof number is flipped for the spotters, which makes sense. You got the 8, then the 10, then the 12. How many are in this whole lobby? I forgot. I did not check. There are 12 altogether. So 6 in each heat. Everybody moves on to the feature race. That was loud. Was not expecting that. But let's see how this goes. I like the paint scheme on the 8 a lot. The Looney Tunes, that looks smooth. See how early the 4 car goes here. He's not like going forward, back like the 1 was on the pace lap. So we have to watch out for that. Everybody accordion on the start of the feature race. See if the bottom lane can work as well for some of these guys as it did in my heat. 12 car was impatient, got into the back of the 8. Don't know if they got a 2X for that or not. I wouldn't think so, but you never know. Sometimes the cars are very flimsy and you get a 2X so quickly. 4 car gets out to a decent lead. 7 clears the 9 there off of turn 2. Goes super low, hits the apron, kind of slides up off the exit of 4. 9 car straight on his bumper. 9 goes high, 7 goes low. 7's going to slide up, and 9 might have a run here off of turn 2. Not quite. I thought he was going to have a better run. Maybe he got a little sideways. Starting to run the high side now. The 4 car up front is just running a little lower. Ooh, the 9 gets into the back of the 7. He just had a real good exit, and here comes the 8. 8 car on the outside. See if he can hold that on the 9, or the 9's going to push him up. 8 got a little scared into the wall slightly. Good battle here for 3rd. Is 9 going to try to slide up on him? Not quite. He's going to hold that bottom. 8 got wiggly off the corner. Barely tapped the back right again. Able to keep up his speed though. And now he's going to cross back down. He gets all the way down to the apron. Tries to go low. I don't know if he's going to make anything happen down here though. 9 gets a good run there on the outside lane. Pulling away right there off of turn 4. 4 cars out to a lead pretty clean. Pace truck's doing its thing sitting there. Oh, there's a battle back here. Between the 10, the 12, the 8's falling all the way back from him battling with the 9. Let's see what happens back here. 10 car goes low, try to get some speed, not quite working out for them. They're all still pretty far apart. 7's starting to catch the 4, it looks like. The 9's falling off of them. So we might be a little quicker than the 9 and the 8 for our feature race. We'll be starting next to the 8 if he stays in this spot. They were going on lap 7 right now. 7 cars trying to make something happen on the 4, running low. Watch them for the last couple laps. Not much is happening back there. They're all pretty single file. 7 car is pretty quick though, so he'll be one to watch out for. The top 4 in my heat were pretty close. These top 2 were pretty close, so I feel like the top 6 could have a really good run. It's gonna be tough to pass though. We will be starting on the bottom and 7th. Ooh, 4 car overshoots it, nails the wall. 7 gets a run. This is the last corner of the heat race. 4 goes in high, comes off low, gets a great straight run. Who's gonna get it at the line? The 4 car by half a car length. Good run. 4 car almost threw that away. He got real like straight coming off of turn 2 badly and almost threw that win away for the front row of the feature race. Almost threw that one away. That was scary. That's like what happened to me at Weed Sport in the Limiteds. My car just got super straight on me and I had to catch it, and then everybody else caught me from behind. That was almost really bad for him though. He slammed that wall. He probably got a 2x for that. He hit it hard enough, it seemed like. Let's see how this feature race goes. Hopefully it goes caution free. 25 laps. We don't have 30 laps, I'm shocked. Sometimes you have 25, sometimes you have 30, you never know. You can look at the schedule ahead of time, but I'll never remember how many laps each track has. Normally it's 30 though. Most tracks it is. Waiting on some people to join in. Who are we waiting on? I think we're waiting on first there. Everybody's here. All right, let's get rolling. Hopefully it could be a pretty clean race like it was in the heats. I don't know if anybody wrecked behind me in our heat or not, because I was focused on everybody right around me, but we were running pretty close and right on top of each other for the most part. Jesus, everybody's slamming like the front nose on that bump coming off of the pit road. That's weird. I feel like it did not do that in the heat race, so that's really odd, like why it did that. I have no clue. Once again, probably going to do all our starts and restarts in 4th gear. It seemed to work out the best in these cars for me. Like, in 3rd gear, it feels like you get a launch, but then you kind of get, like, you kind of lose it once you have to shift and everything. Get ready for this, because this is going to be very interesting. We'll see if the 3 and the 5 can work as well as they did on the bottom in the heat race. I doubt it. We're going to do the best we can.
One pit stop at a time.
The line's just going to keep moving further and further up, and that might make some more opportunity on the bottom. So it will be a pretty good race, I feel like. And I think once that happens, some people might be ripping the wall, some people might be working the bottom. I feel like it'd be a really good race. Multiple lanes can come in. Let's see how this works out. We got 1 in the green, we're on the back stretch. In the same lane as the leader. 5 and the 3 were real good in our heat, so I got confidence in them. The 7 and 4 were on top of each other. Had a great start. 7 car was off a little bit. We got by the 9, luckily. Try not to slide up on the 7. Gonna pull up in lane. Had a nice little gap there. And we already get our first caution. And we have to let the 9 back by because we didn't even make it a lap, which sucks. We had a great jump, and now we're going to be single file for all these restarts, so people were wrecking in the back. That's unfortunate. But we're going to have a couple caution laps here, so I'll bring you guys back. We're getting ready to go green, and we'll be single file in 7th place.
Picker guys, look over there to your right.
All right, getting ready to go once again. As far as I saw, the 6 car was in the pit lane. Yeah, he's back on track now. I don't know who said I'm backing out. I don't know who said that at all. Not anybody up front. Maybe that's somebody like watching. I don't know. I know you can join in and watch. I'm not sure what happened. Let's see how this goes. We had a really good jump on the 9 last time. If I get a good jump, I want to jump to his inside, but not like pass him by the time the line comes up. Nope, he was more on it that time, so we're all good. Now it's going to be tough to pass because we're not all side by side. He actually goes low. I'm shocked by that. Trying to make something happen down there. I thought he was going to clip that purple car. I don't know what number that is, 7. See if we can get in any momentum up here. Oop, he gets into the 3 there. Able to get to his outside from them checking up. Luckily the 3 caught it. Thought for sure there was about to be a wreck. Try and give him some room. Got by him clean. Once again. So we had to pass him twice. Hopefully we don't have to a third time when we actually get to the line here. Alright, we're good. He's stuck on the bottom back there. I thought about the top 6 would have been where we would be running with how the heat races went. We seem a little quicker than the 3 car right now, so maybe we can get a good run off of one of these corners and get by him. He ran really well there. I was trying to go a little high and duck down, but that lower line where just above the slick worked great for him there. Seem a little bit better in 1 and 2 than he does. 1 car throwing a slider on the 4 up there. I don't know if the 4 got to his outside or what happened, but the 4 car throws a crossover down the straightaway. They might be throwing some sliders up there now for the lead. We got to watch out for them getting together. That's going to check them up, and everybody back here is going to be in a dogfight. This is going to be a very interesting race, I feel like. Ooh. Oh, there goes the leaders. Get by it, get by it. We're clear. Let's go. We're going to lose those spots back to them, but they might have some damage. They might have some damage, so. 1 car got spun by the 4. We got the pace truck. Got to let the 5 car by. 4 cars got some damage. I think the 4 was saying it was his fault. Yeah, he said sorry, so that sucks. Oh, there went Anthony. That's unfortunate. I mean, he might have gotten caught up in that mess. So I think we're going to move up to 5th. I don't think the 1's going to get his spot back, unfortunately. He's very fast, so it will be interesting seeing him coming back up through the field. Don't know how much damage these guys got, but definitely the 5 and the 4 got some from that. I knew it was coming sooner or later, and this is going to be a dogfight of a race, but we're up to 5th, and we'll be single file for this next restart.
1 to go this time.
All right, we are up to 5th for this restart. It still says we're 6th, but once we take the green flag, it'll show we're 5th. It still shows the 1 car back here in 2nd at the moment. The 4 car definitely is taking all the blame. 1. He got it. I was going to tell him 1 to go. Pro tip on dirt, if you do get a bunch of damage, you can get it fixed under caution without losing laps. It's because the laps don't count under caution, so you could sit there as long as you want until we're about to take green and you catch up to the field and you'll be good. So try to do that if you get a bunch of damage and you need to fix it. Decent start. We all about went at the same time. 4 got a little jump, obviously, being in the lead. And we'll see if we could try to get by this 3 car now. See if the 5 has anything for the 4 up there. He's been super fast as well, so should be interesting. 7's on the bottom. 3 car almost hooked him into the right side. Oop. 7 cars pushing up into the 3.
Alright, buddy.
Clear.
I know, we're only on lap 7. Like, there is no need for all that. He about hooked himself into the wall and took the 3 with him. Had a decent run, had to try to take the bottom and see if we could do anything. You lose so much momentum down the straightaway. But the 3's probably not happy with the 7 right now. So we'll see how this goes. He might just run him over and push him out the way. Would not be shocked at all. 5 cars against the inside of the 4. He's been super fast. Not quite throwing a slider. Neither is the 3. But them being side by side will let me catch back up, which is nice. Trying to get all the grip we can, not get too sideways. Got straight right there in the middle of the corner pretty badly. 4 car in the wall. I think it was the 4 car. Might have been the 5. I don't know. I think the 4 car scraped though. 7 car trying to get to the inside of the 5. 3 cars going to get to the outside of him. We're going to try to follow him on through. 5 cars going super wide through these corners, trying to get to the outside of the 4 if he possibly can. We're going to get to the outside of the 7 now. He's going to go to the back of this line. Oop, and there goes the 3. Save it. All right, we're still going straight. That's all that matters. 9 car is going to go by us, but we're up to 4th right now, technically, I think. Well, I think we can get back around the 9. I don't know what the hell happened. I think the 3 got into the back of the 5. Something. 9 doesn't throw a slider. I feel like our steering's a little messed up. Like, it feels like the car's looser, oddly enough. Like, the steering's, like, not as tight anymore going into the corner. But we don't have a meatball flag, at least. We're up to 3rd. I'll take it. That was a very scary situation. I thought I was going to be able to get by it, just barely squeeze by it. I think I got clipped by the 3. Just barely. We'll see if we could run down the 7. The 4 is just clear at this point. I'm shocked there was no caution, because I'm pretty sure the 5 did a 360. If not, he somehow kept it straight, and I don't know how. Just did the best we could to try to keep the car going straight, because I thought there was going to be a caution, and I was hoping we would just restart in 3rd, but we got back up here anyways. 5 cars trying to make his way back up. So is the 1 car. They're trying to make their way through traffic. I'm just trying to keep this grip and momentum at the moment. I don't know how damaged our car is. Definitely feels a little off, which is odd. It just feels weird. 10 laps to go. Anything could happen still. If I can get this top 3, that'd be great. I'd like to try to get 2nd. We are catching the 7 car because he's trying to experiment with lines. That was not a very good corner. 9 car caught us real quick there. Ran a little too high on that last one. Ooh, 7 car messed up on that corner. See if we can get around him. Yeah, he's really experimenting with these lanes. Really trying to experiment with these lanes. 9 car is getting a great run on us, though. He's running really well now. Took him some time, but he's starting to work his way up.
Outside.
Had a huge run on the 7. We're going to throw a slider going on into this corner. Just catch this grip, and he ran a little too high. He's got the 9 on his inside, so he can't really even throw a slider. We got up to 2nd. Nice and clean. Let's see if we can pull away from him now. He's got the 9 all over his bumper. I'm shocked that slider worked as well as it did. I think he just kind of slid up too high and didn't cross us over at all. Ooh, there's about to be a wreck. Yep, they were spinning. 5 car hooked the 9, it looked like. They were 3 wide. I think the 5 was trying to push the issue. Got 3 wide. And I think hooked the 9 to the outside. Not sure who all got in that, but the 1 car is starting to be back up here. So is the 3.
I don't know what that was, but all of a sudden the 9 just jumped on top of my car.
Oh, yikes. It looked like, if I mirror from what I saw, the 5 had a run, the 9 was on the inside, had a little bit of a gap, I think, and the 5 tried to fit himself in there, and it hooked the 9. It was what it looked like to me, at least. So we'll go back and see after the race, see what really happened. Be able to get a better visual of it, but we got 5 laps.
When I got in the 5.
Got 5 laps to go. Got 5 laps to go, and we are restarting 2nd. We'll see if we have anything for the leader.
1 to go.
All right. Hopefully it's last restart. We got 5 laps to go, and we take the green. We are in 2nd now. We'll see if we have anything for the 4 car. We need to get a good jump, and hopefully behind us does not. Because they're going to probably be throwing some sliders on each other. Hopefully I can get away from the 7 some. We were faster than him when we caught him and threw a slider on him. So hopefully we can pull away from that and get away from the 5 and 3 and the 1 that's all back there.
You ready to rock and roll?
And try to have something for the 4 car here if possible. Cannot see the pace truck. Okay, he just went in.
Pace car's off. Are you ready? You ready?
He really waited on that. Like, I was not trying to push him to go, but I was just like trying to anticipate it.
5
Ran lower than he did. I think we got a really good run on him through that corner. Because you're running so high at this point. Definitely a lot of potential for sliders. Just gotta try not to get too sideways and lose your momentum down the straightway. What I was hoping happened worked so far. Got away from the 7. Let's see if we have anything for the 4. Just try to keep the car straight through there. He's gonna have a good run on the inside. We're gonna be throwing sliders back and forth probably. I don't want that 7 getting to my inside though, so I can't cross back over. Damn, that was a good ass run off the corner. Oh, come on, guys. I had such a good run there. That's so frustrating. Dang it.
I apologize. He did that same stupid shit he did. He was spun out the first time.
I'm guessing he's talking about the one, like, just cutting it close. I don't know.
He never learns. He'll keep doing it.
Well, he's the one car, and they think they know the best, but we'll see. Yeah, I was hoping that was going to stay green. That was fun. There was going to be an interesting finish there. Hopefully we could do it again. We're only going to have a 2-lap shootout, which sucks, and hopefully I can get away from the 7 like we did off the start. That was great. So we'll have one more shot at it here, and hopefully we can get this victory.
1 to go.
All right. We're going to have one last shot at this. Realistically, I don't think throwing a slider in the last corner is going to win it for you. I think you have to throw the slider in 1 and 2 for them to throw a slider back in 3 and 4 for you to have a chance to win. But we'll see how this goes. I don't think I'll have the momentum off of 1 lap to throw a slider in 1 and 2. We're just going to do the best we can here. Whatever happens, we've had a great race. I'm going to go for the victory as much as I can without wrecking the 4. I don't want to get into him at all. And we'll see how this goes. Cannot see the pace truck at the moment. Yeah, it's sketchy. I can't see the pace car. He just went in. 7 car tried to tie it behind us. We all basically went at the same time, but the 4 car had a real good jump. Hopefully we can do the same thing we did and catch him really fast again. Caught him a little bit there in 1 and 2, it seemed like. Come on, stay green, guys. Everybody's good behind us, it seems. Do the best we can here. Oh, I do not have a run. 7 car has a little bit of a run on us. I'm just gonna hook the bottom and see what we can do. I had a decent run. I got side by side with him. I'll take that. Good win. Did the best I could there. I wasn't gonna try to throw a slider from way too far back and not have a chance at it. Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I think the 3 and the OGs, everybody's wrecking behind us. The 3 and the 1 are going at it, I think, because...
What was all that about?
Apparently the 1 has a rep for wrecking people. That's what they were saying, so... Fun race overall. Happy with how that went. Got as much of a run as we could there in that last lap. I didn't have a good enough run to throw a slider. It wasn't close enough. Just had to run the bottom. Wasn't going to win it staying behind him. And I didn't want the 7 trying to go low and slamming us either. But we had a pretty good run down there. It wasn't that bad. I want to go to that last restart. Or not the last restart. The second to last restart where we went green. That was where everybody started wrecking behind us. Where we went green right here. Because I caught the 4 so quick. He went really high. We caught him really fast. He didn't make that mistake a second time. And let's just watch this and see how it unfolds. Because we had a great run and then the wreck happened, man. Like, it was so unfortunate. Had such a good run there. This is what I needed on that last restart. Having a chance to get inside of him. But he ran low. We had a great run on the outside. So we throw the slider in 3 and 4. This would have been 2 laps after the restart. I don't think we beat him to the line. I don't think we ever led a lap. Oh, yeah, because the caution came out next lap anyway, so that would have been a hell of a battle to the line. That was really close. That was just like his heat race went, too. Man, if we would have had him at the line, though, we probably would have won the race. Had a great run down the backstretch. Like, we had such a run, and they were all wrecking back there. That's so unfortunate for us. Like, it just super unfortunate. I want to go back and see what the hell happened back here, because I think the 6 car was getting damage fixed from the very first caution on. And it would happen in the first lap. Like, we couldn't stay green. Don't know why the 12 was that low. Because the 6 was running a little high, but the 12 came off like a lane and a half lower than he should have. So the 6 got flipped, so that's unfortunate. Where did he end up finishing? He ended up finishing on the lead lap. He just kept getting damage fixed over and over and over. He just had to tow it to pit lane. You don't lose any laps under caution, like I was saying, so everything was fine for him. Let's go see the next one. This was the next caution when the one car throws a real tight slider. It's hard to cross back over when they're going that slow back up. 4 car just got in the back of them, spun them out. Luckily, we were able to just go on by that on the bottom. 5 car didn't really get that bad of it, to be honest. Yeah, 5 car didn't get too bad of it. Everybody else gets by. I think this is what happened when we got a part of it. The 5 checked up just barely. Yeah, we barely got clipped by... Well, we got clipped pretty solidly in the side by the 3. But his car just jetted out of nowhere, which sucks. Luckily, we kept it going. 5 car got hit all around. I don't know if their steering was messed up by any means. I want to go up to where was our car at that point? I want to go back to when that wreck happened, though. Dang, that happened so long ago compared to the next one. I missed it by typing to him. What the hell happened? Because I tried to catch my car the best I could. Got super sideways. Then we nailed the front right. I think the front right hurt our like turning a little bit, but it wasn't too bad really. And somehow the 9 didn't get by us. Thought for sure he was going to get by us. This was the next caution. Okay, the 5 wasn't sticking his nose in or anything like I thought. I thought that the 9 was up here. The 5 was trying to work his way in, but clearly they were 3 wide fine. And the 9 car, I think, was just coming up, and he was kind of blinking a little bit too. And just gets turned by the 5, comes up. I don't know who hits him back here. The 1 car gets into him. And who got into him back here? The 8 car. That's unfortunate. More, just under caution. The 12 car's all up in that. I think that's what the 3 was talking about. The 1 car tried throwing a super tight slider right in between the 5 and 3, coming up real slow. I don't think the 3 expected it. There's no time to really check up for him anyways. The 1 car's front right is bouncing. You can see how crooked his front left is. That kind of saved it a little bit, actually. 8 car just came sliding on by. Just innocent bystander at that point. That's unfortunate. Gets some more damage. This was on the... oh, this was after the race, actually. Never mind. That was after the race that happened. So, good win by the 4. That was a lot of fun. I don't know what happened after the race. 6 car just coming on through. Oh, yeah. He just pissed at the 12. Ruined his entire race. And that was it. So, hey, somehow we finished 2nd. I thought starting 7th, we were going to be about 5th to 7th the entire race. I'll take 2nd out of that and having a shot at the win. That was a lot of fun. We got pretty lucky with everything that happened to us. We only ended up with a 2X when everybody else had a bunch more. There was only 1 clean car, and that was the 10, but he left after about 5 laps. I did not see what happened to him. But the 1 car is super close to DQing. 3 car is super close to DQing. The 5 car is somewhat close. A couple more instants, he would have been in it. So... finishing 2nd, car number 2 should gain some iRating somehow out of this race. Don't know how it worked out for us, but I'll take it. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results in strength of field just under 2100. We somehow finished 2nd out of all that. The 5 car actually had the fastest lap of the race. What was the 1 car? He was in the 20s, so shockingly he was in the 20s. I thought being up front he'd be a little faster off the start of the race and have a good lap, but we finished, got 20 iRating out of it. I'll take it. We're back over 4600. What is the 1 car? He was like mid 49s, about 47s, but mid 49s just about. So he loses a lot. That's unfortunate. He was trying to get up to 5K, but tough racing up front. I knew it was going to be a hard race up front. Figured we'd run about top 6 with basically all these guys in the 1, like the top 5 in the 1 car. And then the 1 car got spun pretty early. And then that took him out. We got up to, what was it? Not 2nd, 3rd from the 3 and the 5. And somehow chased the 7 down, got by him clean with 1 slider, which was awesome. And then tried to chase down the leader, which I don't think we were going to chase him down if it stayed green, but we had a shot there towards the end with those cautions. If it would have stayed green before the final restart, I think we had a great shot at winning that, but that final restart really sealed the deal. It's hard to get 2 laps of momentum in such a short time to throw a slider, let alone like catch back up to the leader when they get a jump. So I'll take second out of that, starting 7th. Didn't think we were going to be much passing. We got kind of lucky with the wrecks. Got involved in part of one, but it didn't end up being a caution somehow because the 5 got spun back around so quickly. And that worked out great for us. So very fun race. That was very hard fought. I think this will be the last race you guys see from me this season. And then week 13 will start and all the shenanigans of that. And then starting next season, there'll be some new races. So been a good season, I feel like, in the street stocks. I don't know exactly where we're going to finish in the point standings. I think in limited late models, we're like 8th or 9th. So that was a good year in that. Very good season there. I don't really care too much about the point standings. I look at them every now and then, but I don't run a whole lot of series all 8 weeks. I run like 2 to 3, and this was one of them. The limited late models and the NASCAR on the oval side was one of them. I know we don't do any good in the NASCAR stuff, but these and the limiteds had a pretty good season. Very happy with how we did, and hopefully we can continue it for the next season. So I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.